So, for my practice screencast, I decided to do a little slideshow on how I kind of got into water polo and my journey through the years. So, when I was little, I always looked up to my father and my older sister. They were pretty much considered my biggest inspiration because they were already playing water polo and my dad used to coach during that time. I started playing water polo when I was around 8 years old, and then after 3 months, I quit. Later on, I rejoined when I was around 11 years old, and I have been playing for over 8 years ever since. During my time of playing club water polo, I went to many tournaments, but the highlight of every year was going to Junior Olympics. I went to a total of 7 Junior Olympics during my time of playing club water polo. I also made varsity water polo for the last 3 years of high school. Junior year, we went second in league and made it to the Division 4 CIF quarterfinals. For my senior year, I was named captain, and my team took second in league after losing in sudden death overtime. I also traveled to many places and clubs such as Barcelona and Hungary to train and play water polo with my club team. So, as you can see, here's some pictures from Barcelona. This first picture here is La Sagrada Familia. It is one of the most well-known places in Barcelona. Um, these next two are from Park Güell, which is also a well-known place out in Barcelona. And then with regards to pools, there are many pools in the area of Spain, and Barcelona particularly has one of the most well-known pools in the whole country. This is known as the pool with the view, and we were there our very last day of training and practicing. And so here's the team I went with. Next are some pictures from Hungary, from actually summer of 2019, so a year ago. In this first picture, it was taken in the streets of Eger, which was the second place we went to in Hungary for our training. These next two places are actually in Budapest. This was when we were looking at a church, and so I ended up taking a picture from the very top of the church, which actually took several flights of stairs that we had to climb to get up there, but it was worth it. This next picture was on the Marguerite Bridge in Budapest, which is one of the most well-known areas in Budapest, and it was just a really pretty view overlooking the city, and this was taken the day we arrived. Lastly, this picture is of Lake Balaton, which is in Hungary, and it's one of the more well-known landmarks of the country. Next, we have my short-lived spring 2020 season. As you all know, I'm on the women's water polo team here at the University of Laverne. In January, we played in the Long Beach Invite, as well as played some scrimmages against Fresno Pacific and University of California San Diego's club team. In February, we also had some games, but the major thing that happened in February was going to Minnesota, where my team went 4-0, being undefeated the whole weekend. We also beat all Division 3 opponents we played in that short time. And we were 2-0 in league, meaning we were undefeated until the season ended abruptly due to COVID-19.